Whew. Another day. I'm sorry I slept till like maybe 5 today. Because I'm gonna, well, maybe not even that. I like slept till like 4:30. I didn't fall asleep till like 5:30 today. I had a hard time sleeping. Wasn't really that tired. I, but I did get a new Onirism update. They finally pushed out the big patch. Happy about that. Check it out for a little bit. Because they said they changed up a lot of shit. So, it looks really impressive. So, I'm probably not going to play this for an hour at most. I'm not going to do my artifacts today. I'm going to skip those. Probably just going to do the dailies, run resin, do the event, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Find shelter. From the rain.
Okay, spam resin. Not much going on right now. I just saved my resin. I don't know yet. Gotta see what books are today. Or weapons. Let's see. Where's the thing? Oh, it's on top, isn't it? It's on top. There it is. Get my double bonus.
Shadows of fish. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Written in the stars. My apologies. Down into destiny. Shadow Raven. Black Knight. Whirling snow. Shadows of death. On repeat. My apologies. We have to edit this. Let's dance. Let me scrub. Take flight. Comes out to art. Sylvester. Delve into death. Whirling snow. Wings of darkness. Come. Let me scrub. will not stand for this. Let the show begin. Delve into destiny. Take flight. Fate is upon you. Embrace the ice. Let's dance. My apologies.
Art of blade forging taught by the shogun varies based on astrology, application, materials used, performance conditions, individual personalities, and elemental changes. These differences between smiths is what gave rise to the Raiden Gohiden. Swordsmiths capable of forging renowned blades.
Listen to the business.
Let me scribe. By royal decree. Take flight. Kamisato art. Summon. This fate written in the stars. So rude. Shadow Raven. Blood Knight. My apologies.
Day.
Shadows of fate.
Stay
On.
on.
Repeat. Whirling snow.
Like blank.
Decided by destiny. Take flight. So rude. I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go! Whirling snow.
It's my lucky day.
Delve into destiny.
As you wish, sweet Fräulein.
My apologies. Unthinkable. Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Got a thing or two. Move.
By royal decree.
Hi.
See. These. Was fragile resin.
Delve into Sakura swirl. Let me scribe. Midnight, babe. bound into destiny, written in the stars.
Roar.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Flame. You win. Let's get down to business.
Let me scribe. Whirling snow. Yeah.
Barry.
What's up, explain? Haven't seen you in a long ass time. What you been up to? I don't see you really on Twitch anymore. What you been up to? If you can hear me. Been a long time. I figure you're busy. You're busy with real life, or, you know, working or something. 14, that's cool. Yeah, my job's been swamped because of 14. Super busy right now, but luckily my overtime's finally ending. Hopefully by next week. It looks like next week I won't have to do overtime. Been having to do non-stop overtime for like 2 to 3 months. And then we had another month before that they were doing non-stop overtime, so I'm tired. Yeah, we're the... What's up? What's up, Shelby? Yeah, it's been a while. I got two of you in here that I haven't seen in a long time. You and my other friend Explain. Yeah, both of you haven't seen either one of you in a while.
Come on.
Yeah, just...
Let us find shelter.
No, it's cool. I need the overtime. I just bought a house, so... I just spent about, well, cumulatively spent about $16,000 fixing it up too. So I need to recoup the money. Yeah, so been busy, but my house is almost done. I've been I just installed a new AC unit. That cost about $8,000. That was expensive because our previous AC unit took a shit and previous owner didn't take care of it, so we had to replace it. Because the cost to fix the unit was going to cost just as much as buying a new one. But the problem is, if we would have fixed that, then something else would have been changed, and then they were like, you're going to have to change everything, right? So you might as well just install a whole new system, because the system they had was really old. So they don't make parts for that shit anymore. And the unit doesn't use the same... Freon that they do now. Like, the code is different, so the Freon, you can't get like the Freon they use unless it's like illegal. So stores won't carry it. Stores and shops won't carry it. They're not supposed to. So it's one of those things of, well, I could try to find somebody who has a used part and have them replace it, but the problem they said with that is if I do that, then something else might break, and then it's like, okay, I'll spend a bunch of time looking, probably gonna have to spend about $1,000 fixing it, and then what if something else breaks? and then there's no warranty on it, so it's like, yeah, I see your point. It's one of those things of, I didn't want to go looking around, hoping to praying I find the part when you can't find it online. So it's like, good luck finding it. You have to look at probably a junkyard or something, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. Fuck that. So I just said, fuck it, I'll buy a new one. Got a 10-year warranty on it. So nothing should happen. Everything should be just fine. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, so. But I still gotta fix some stuff outside. I gotta do another $2,000 job that needs to be done for my carport. That needs to be repaired. And the cheapest I could probably get it done for is gonna be about $2,000. It's one of those things of, well, gotta do it. Got no choice. So that's what I've been dealing with.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing much. I've just been playing Genshin. That's all I play. I'm playing anything else, really. I'm waiting on new stuff to come out. Lately, it's been pretty boring. Game market right now is really boring to me. Not much coming out. And Guilty Gear Strive was a huge disappointment for me. That game broke my heart. I was like, oh god, this game is so meh. It's so boring. Well, to me, it's boring. So I was like, well, I'm done with this game. That didn't take long. Well, it took me like 3 days to get bored of it. It's like lovely. The fighting game of the year for me, and turns to be the biggest disappointment. I was just like, oh my god, what a joke. I was so upset. It's like, how could you do this to me, man? How could this game do this to me? Why are you so mean to me? It's unbelievable. You just mostly Genshin for you? Yeah, like I said, that's all there is. I mean, the updates have been nice, at least.
As per our contract.
I do the 2.0 update was amazing. Granted, I flew through it in 2 weeks. Then I was bored again, and then the 2.1 coming up update looks pretty good. That'll probably last me a couple weeks, and then after that, it's gonna be back to the same shit again. Seems like after 2 weeks, I started to get bored because it's just I do all the content, and then there's nothing left to do. So I get bored, and then I start playing less and less because the problem is I'm at the pinnacle of the game, so there's really nothing left for me to do. All I can do is just dailies. That's really it, just dailies. It's just dailies all the time. Yeah, for me, it's just this. Like I said, Guilty Gear Strive was supposed to be a game I was going to play a lot, but that never happened. I dropped that game really quick. And then, the only other game, there's nothing there's nothing long-lasting I want to play. There's nothing coming out. I do want to play the new Melty Blood. Melty Blood looks amazing.
Access denied.
I'm hoping it's good. It looks really good.
All hail. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. No touching. Get them. Go, Barbara, go. Access denied. Nice
Nice and spicy. Dumpling.
Picked the wrong test subject.
They go Elicho. I don't know what that means. What's up, Francis? Yeah. Like I said, not much else going on. Wish I could say more than that. It's like I said, it's been pretty boring. Hoping next month spices things up a little bit.
Incoming. Blaze over. Nowhere to hide.
And you.
Dumpling. Nice and spicy. Oh, next on the agenda. Born to the chase. All hail. Nowhere to hide. No touching. Incoming. Blaze over. Let the show begin. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Mayhaps. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could tell you more than that, though. Just, I mean, it's cool that I bought a house. I mean, I'm happy. I'm not saying I'm not happy. It's just, as far as outside of that, there's really not much else going on. There really isn't. It's just work. Working like crazy. I mean, I got good paychecks coming in. It's just, I'm just working now. That's all I'm doing. I don't see my friends. I haven't hanged out with my friends in like, I think since like February. It's been like that long. It's been like going on 6 months. I just don't see anybody. I'm pretty much a recluse.
It's long overdue. With sword comes shadow.
But that's gonna change next month. I'm gonna try to hang out with my friends, hopefully. So I'll have more free time.
Born of ice and fog. Let's dance. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Blaze over. No touching. Don't blink. Born of ice and fog. All hail. You're toast. Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Yeah, like I thought I'd be looking forward to more stuff going on this year, like for like games. And I am excited about the new Spider-Man movie. The new Spider-Man movie looks pretty legit. No Way Home. I saw the trailer for that. I was like, okay, that shit looks pretty good. I'm not even like a big Marvel fan, but that trailer looked pretty hype. I was like, okay, this actually looks like as hype as Avengers Endgame. Like that shit looked really good.
Access denied. Get them! Stumbling!
And I'm also excited about the Ghostbusters movie. Uh, the new one coming out. It's based off the original franchise. It's supposed to be like the third movie in that series. Not that reboot shit.
Nowhere to hide.
I hated that reboot so much. Only the what's her name, the girl from SNL. She was like she was the only good thing about that movie. Yeah, her name, but she also does Verizon commercials, I think.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Blaze over. Access
Forget her
denied.
name.
Stumbling! Touching.
Got careless. Another test subject.
Speed of light. Access denied. Incoming.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. Life's been pretty boring, working from home still. That's not going to change. I think that we were supposed to come into the office next month, but I think that's getting canned. I don't think I don't think we're gonna do it. With how bad things are getting with the new Delta variant, and then supposedly there's another variant that's even worse than the Delta coming. Like, oh, lovely. We're never gonna get out of this pandemic. We're gonna be stuck at home for the next 5 years. Lovely.
Nice and spicy. All hail.
Terrible. People won't get the goddamn vaccine.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Born of ice and out of the frying pan. Don't blink. No touching. Blaze over. Sword comes down.
Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that I get to work from home. I mean, that's a huge perk because it saves me a lot of money in gas and time. But I will say my social life is really tanked as a result. Like I said, I'm such a hermit now. I was a lot more outgoing. I would actually want to do things on the weekend with people and then go see friends or, staying home cooped up all the time gets boring. It really does. I used to go to parties and shit. Now we don't do that anymore because it's too risky.
Don't blink. Nice and spicy. Speed of light.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yep, but like I said, you got the dumb people to thank for that shit. You know, you can hit them upside the head and go, "Thanks, asshole." You know, thanks for not getting the vaccine. So we're gonna take twice as long getting this shit fixed because you're too pig-headed to get a vaccine. Because no, my freedom. No, you're taking away my rights. I'm like, I hate that argument. I really do. I think it's such a fucking dumb argument.
Bow before the abyss.
Luba, get them! Don't flinch! Blaze over! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Let's dance! No touching! Don't flinch! Access denied. Nice and spicy. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. All hail. So far for good. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Get them. Ha! Don't blink. Ha!
The abyss shall behold what the abyss.
You're in a close control. Into the fire. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Blaze over. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Nice and spicy. Let's dance.
The truth shall set you free.
No touching.
The word joy be upon you.
Come on. This is long overdue. Huh? Hey? Advertise him into the fire.
Hear ye the word.
Come on.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit to be scared of, man. Yeah, we can get into another world war. We can have another civil war because the way people are just fighting with each other, and it's like, guys, like, why are we fighting each other? Why are we on the same? Like, we're not on the same side. We're killing each other because people want to be right. It's like instead of doing what's best for humanity, because they think, oh, it's socialism. It's freaking Nazi Germany. And like, it's like, what? It's like, bitch, please. It's like, Nazi Germany, man. You want it bad. Like, you haven't seen bad. Like, man, this is nothing. You're so free to do what you want. You can get away with bloody murder here. And back then, shit, you would have been killed. You would have opposed the government, you would have been shot on sight. Firing squad. Execute, or fucking put into a gas chamber. That's what would have happened to you. But don't give me that shit like oh yeah, it's Nazi Germany, freaking. It's like, no, sometimes I think these idiots really want that era back. They really do. They want Nazi Germany back because they want the racism. They want the bigotry. That's what they want. It's like, to them, that's paradise. It's like, oh my god, I want to be able to go and be racist towards everybody and use my white privilege to show I'm better than everybody. Because fuck everybody else. Yeah, you don't know how crazy it all it takes is one person lose their collective shit. Just kill everybody. You know, that's all it takes. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised one of these days somebody does something really stupid and we escalate a war we've never seen before. And say, okay, well, the end of humanity's now. At this point, I'd be like, pack your bags. It's happening. At that point, it's like, I'm just waiting for it to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen in 20 years. It could happen in 50 years. It might happen by the time I might be dead by then. You know, but it's going to happen. Just don't know when. But yeah, things have been getting worse. There's less good in this world. It's more evil. Evil is taking over. It's just selfish. It's just because people are so selfish. People just can't stand the fact that, you know, somebody else has different ideals. It bothers them. It's like, no, you can't. You're an idiot because, you know, you don't think like I do. Okay, so it can be different. People are really afraid of change. They really are. They're terrified. They look at it and just go, "Oh man, you know, I don't want that. I just want things to stay how they were before. I don't want anything to change." Well, they're never gonna change if you keep acting the way you do. Keep fighting it. People don't want to see progression. They just want to see more of the same. People really do not want to see progression at all. They rather just see things stay the same and never change. It's like, no, things should change. I think it's good. I think it's good. It's good that you have change every so often. Nothing wrong with things changing. Especially if it's for the better. I'm all for change. I don't want things to always stay the same. I mean, it just gets boring after a while. Nice to stir things up a bit.
If you ever have any questions...
Yeah. Like I said, just let people do their stupid shit like they always do, because people are idiots. I stopped having faith in a lot of people's intellect. People are really, truly stupid. They really, really are. Makes me go, man, I really have no faith in society sometimes. I really don't. You know, I try to think the best. Like, oh man, you're gonna see some people actually think logically and, you know, actually analyze the situation. Go, oh, you know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Nope. People keep doubling down on their stupidity because it's better to do that and be ignorant and then learn something new and just pretend you know it all. It's better to do that. Because God forbid someone challenges your beliefs. 'Cause, I mean, it's nice when you can have an intellectual conversation about stuff like this and not get offended. But it's just people get so, like, the minute you bring up vaccines, it's like, my God, it's such a trigger word. Like, my God, guys, like, calm down. They feel like you're attacking them. It's like, how dare you? Or they think, like, oh, you're just a corporate slave. Like, you're just like the rest of them. You know, you want to put your mind control chip in you. I'm like, oh my God. Now, it's funny how you never questioned, you know, doctors in the past. How come you get a flu shot, or you go to the doctor to get medical care? So you shouldn't trust that then. Go to you know, some random Joe Blow, or go to Donald Trump and tell him to save you. You know, but yet they go to the same people that they call idiots and that what they're doing is false. They go to those same people for help. And don't go to help for them. Don't even go to the hospital. Don't go to the hospital when you're sick. Because you don't believe in the vaccine, so you must not believe in doctors. So you don't trust anything they say anyway, so why do you go to the freaking hospital? Take care of yourself. Put bleach down your body. Obviously you know better. You're so much smarter than a doctor with your 200 IQ. Because these people think they're geniuses. They really do. And all they are is they're just a bunch of apes that don't know shit.
So, where shall we go for a walk?
Like, you hear them talk and just the way they act like Neanderthals. Even you can look at them. You know, it's funny. I notice a lot of people just by looking at their face. You can just tell they're either like crazy or tell they have a real intellectual problem. Like, what's his name? Matt Gates. Man, that fucker looks like the devil. He really does. I look at that guy in the face, I'm like, dude, you look like the devil incarnate. I'm not kidding. You look at that guy and you just think he's the biggest weasel. He's just the guy that's gonna fuck your mom. You know, that I swear to God, he looks like that. That grin of his and that profile, he just looks like, man, I couldn't trust this guy, you know, to save my life. This guy would backstab me in a heartbeat. I can tell. I would not trust this dude. And then you look at like the other people that hang around him, and they're just as bad. You know, look at like Rudy Giuliani. Looks like he's a freak of nature. He looks like a psychopath. Looks like this guy's gonna lose his collective shit and just, you know, blow up the country. He looks like he's insane. I'm like, dude, this guy is not all there. And you guys want this guy in a position of power? Like, he's a fucking insane asshole. And he's really stupid. Get all these dumb white people that run office. It's hilarious. And this is coming from somebody who's white. Like, man, like, if it's any race that I question their intelligence, I question their sanity, it's white people. That's no joke. Like, oh yeah, you want to know the craziest people in the world? White people. Fucking craziest people in the world. Like, they're like, cuckoo. Just a couple screws loose, I tell you. Only a couple. And then they try to play dumb, like they don't know when they get caught in a lie or something. They just totally act like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Just play stupidity, and then you know you'll get your way, and they'll leave you alone. Because the only reason why they leave you alone is because you got money. The system is built around money. You are protected because of your financial status. Oh, you have millions? Okay, well, you'll get away with any. Yeah, Adolf and Kim Jong-un or Kim Jong-il or whatever. Yeah, they would be butt fuck buddies. And of course, their best friend Donald Trump, because he loves them to death. Because he likes people that are dictators. He loves dictators. He admires them because they're assholes like him. Dictators are assholes. Dictators are also very insecure people, if you notice. Like most of the dictators, they don't like to be told they're wrong. They don't like to be told anything bad about them, and they will take care of the problem. Like it's like a little baby, you know. It's like, oh, mommy, he talked bad about it. Go get rid of him. That's basically how they act. Donald Trump you can see it like that. The minute someone disagrees with him or tells him bad things, he's like, take care of him. You know, I'll make sure you never work in this town again. I'll make sure to ruin your reputation. I'll make sure to get my fan base after you and attack you. You know, it's a cult. It's almost like a gang. It's like, wow, you're a big baby. You can't take any criticism because you get offended. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Say whatever joke you want. Just be careful you don't get in trouble for it, that's all. It's something racist. I know I shouldn't even be saying the white things I'm saying because I've been called out on it before. I've had them suspend my account. Like they say, hey, we're suspending you for 24 hours for racist comments. I was like, yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes what you say. People get so triggered. Like you say one racial comment, like, even if it's a fact, they don't want to hear it. Because you're offending me. You're making me feel bad. I'm gonna make sure you never exist. You know, it's like, oh my god, cannot speak your mind at all. So a lot of times I feel like I don't even want to talk to anybody. I'm not even gonna say a goddamn word. I'm not gonna open my mouth. I am just gonna keep quiet and never say anything to anybody because God forbid I offend somebody. You know, you go out in the real world and like lately I've been, man, I don't know what it is, but man, I really feel like lately I've been going to like this Walmart near my house, and man, the people there look at me funny. Like it's mostly a predominantly like black area. You know, I have no hostility. You know, I don't harm anybody. I'm usually pretty easygoing. But man, like I try to be nice. Say, hey, how's it going? Be nice, try to be nice. You know, just say hi and thank you and all that stuff. And, man, they just don't want to talk to me. Like they ignore me. You know, and I had a feeling something was on because I was like, okay, maybe she's just having a bad day. And then the next person was, you know, it could be also because I was a guy too. But then the next person was a black female, and she was being all super friendly with her, and I was just like, okay. So either it's because I'm white, or because I'm fucking, you know, because I'm a male. I don't know. It's just like, man, like, I don't know what I did to make them feel bad. Like, I don't think I did anything wrong, but I try to be nice and open up, and it's like, man, they don't want to. And it's like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Apparently, you don't like me. I don't know why you don't like me. So, you know, but it just kind of sucks, you know. You're trying to be nice, but I understand also probably on their end how they feel because they get mistreated, which, you know, I'll never understand because I'm not black and I never will be, so I can never understand the severity on their end. But at the same time, I try to get along with everybody just to be nice, and sometimes I feel like, you know, just don't even say anything. Just keep quiet. Don't say a goddamn word. Just ignore everybody. Because it just seems like, you know, even if you try to be nice, you try to be constructive, it's like people just look at you like ew. Oh, okay. That happened to me when I used to go to this one Asian place over, there was an arcade I went to, used to call Arcade Infinity, Korean neighborhood in Roland Heights. Was it Roland Heights? Is that what it was? I forgot the city. I don't remember. It was off the 60 freeway. And there was like a Korean shopping center, because it's mostly a Korean neighborhood. And And this one time we went into this Korean restaurant. It was like, like mixed race people. I had like a black guy, two Mexicans, and a white. Different, just anything but Asian. And then we go into the restaurant, and these people just totally ignore us. Like, won't even sit us at a table. Nothing. And I'm like, we're waiting to be seated, because, that's the rules. So they come and seat you. So we waited. Korean couple came in, and they seated them immediately. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. So we went and got a seat. We just moved and sit over there by ourselves. And they don't help us for like 30 minutes. It was like they're just ignoring us. And they're helping these people, giving them what they want and stuff. And I'm just like, look at them like, these motherfuckers, what do they think? We don't have any money or something? They think we're poor? So my friend went up to the waiter. He's like, hey, I don't mean to sound rude here, but we want to get served. Come into your establishment to get food. We like Korean food. So it's like, serve us, like, Jesus, we're not being rude. Then, after we had to show them the money in our wallet, we had $100 bills. Then they came to the table. I was like, oh, now it's different because, you didn't think we had any money because I'm Mexican or because I'm black. Like, oh, I see how it is. I gotcha. My clientele is not worthy to come in your establishment. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm not worthy to step foot in there because I'm just a bum. That's how I felt. It's funny how, change of tone, the minute they see the money, they're like, oh, this guy's got money. Like, yeah. Think I'm here just to waste your time? Like, there's just stuff like that. It's like, fuck, man. Like, when somebody walks in if it was my establishment, I wouldn't deny them service because they were a certain color. It's like, hey, you treat everybody the same. It's like, hey. Now, if you're being rude or being obnoxious or being, just an inconsiderate asshole, that's different. But I'm not going to just treat you, you're this color, so I'm not going to serve you. I'm like, okay. Roland. Is it Chinese? I thought it was Korean. That was a Korean shopping center. I swear I thought that was Korean. You sure? Man, I thought it was Korean. I thought it was. Oh, it is? Okay. I'm sorry. I really thought it was Korean. My bad.
Another test subject.
It was Chinese. My apologies. And I wasn't saying it like, all Asians are the same. I didn't mean it that way. That's not what I really thought it was Korean. Anyways, Chinese. Regardless, I love Chinese, Korean. I don't give a shit. I love Asian food. Asian food's the bomb. Some of my favorite food. Anyway, that just made me feel really bad as much as I admire the culture, I admire Asian culture. I really do. You wouldn't think I'm Hispanic if you knew like all the shit I liked. I was like, oh man, this guy's like super Asian. I'm like, no, I'm not Asian at all. I mean, I'm very fond of the culture. I really am fond of the food, fond of the girls. Yeah, it just sucks when you meet people like that, and it's just like, man, like, I'm not trying to have a bad impression of you. I'm really not. And I've met some really sweet Asian people, like, oh my god, biggest sweethearts. Like, it's funny, that same shopping center, I went to another restaurant, and owners were, I think it was like mom and pop, family owned, really nice people. Like, my god, such a different atmosphere, so friendly. So, like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh man, it's like, it was just nice, I was like, that's cool, man. Didn't judge them. Just, hey, man, tried their food. Food was really good. Hey, love your food. I look forward to coming back, Just, treat people with respect. But it's like, man, some people I just don't want to be there because I just feel like you're just looked at just because you're not, it's because you're not there, that the same nationality, that you must be, like, you're looking for trouble or something. I don't know. And that makes me feel bad. So, but I've seen it the other way around too. It's like, and I don't like that either. Like you give people giving people shit just because they're Asian. Like you see it a lot now. What's up, Fork? How you doing? You see it a lot now. It's really sad. Like remember that one video I saw where that Samoan guy like right crossed that Chinese older woman and knocked her on the floor and started beating her ass because he was like, "It's because of you we have the virus." I'm like, what? That was just like they was like in front of a hotel. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you're gonna let this poor elderly woman get her ass beat by a giant Samoan dude? You didn't call the cops or nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, wow, that's fucked up. But how you doing, Fork? Sorry, we're just talking about bullshit that's happening in the real world that's messed up. Yeah. It's a lot of hate in this world. And I sometimes I feel because I'm getting older, I'm getting more senile. And I feel like I'm becoming that bigot. And I don't want to be that bigot. I really don't. Like, it sucks getting old because you start getting cynical about everything because you're like, oh, everybody's an asshole. Yeah, streaming on YouTube as well. I'm using Restream to stream to multiple broadcasts. It's like the best tool you can use for that, so you don't have to upload twice. You can upload to many platforms as you want. I don't know if there's a limit, but you can do it just with one stream. But yeah. Definitely, it's one thing we're lacking in this world is Mixer do that? Does Mixer do that too? I never used Mixer. Is that what that does? I never even looked into Mixer. So I've heard of Mixer. I just didn't know what Mixer was. I thought Mixer. I was like, is that a streaming platform? Like I didn't know what that was. So it does the same thing, or is it something that's like paid? Because I see Restream. Oh, okay. Mixer was the Microsoft platform. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I've heard of it. I just never looked into it. Because it's funny. Restream's been on advertisements on YouTube. They talk about Restream, and I was like, wow. I was like, okay, it's pretty cool. Restream is pretty popular. I have a feeling it's gonna be a paid service. One of these days, it's gonna be. It's gonna go from free to paid. I just know they're gonna ditch the free option. It's going to be a completely paid service. I'm like, here we go. And then I'm going to have to look for somewhere else to multi-stream because I'm not going to pay money for that shit. I don't make money on this, what I do, and I'm just a casual streamer. I'm never going to be a partner. I'm going to stay affiliate for the rest of my life. I mean, I just don't want to become a partner. People are like, why don't you do streaming for a living? I'm like, you really think I'm going to get big? Me, the way I am. There's no way. I wouldn't make it. I'm not a personality like that shit. Me playing games, I'm a casual streamer, and it's a variety gamer. Well, even though lately it hasn't been variety gamer, it's been fucking Genshin. And I don't want to be a Genshin streamer. I feel if I became a Genshin streamer, then that's all they're gonna want to see you play. I just want you to play Genshin all the time. Play only Genshin. I'm like, I want to play. It's like I want to play other things. It's just there's nothing out right now that I really want to play. Minus a couple things. There's older games I want to play, but as far as newer games, like there is really not much. I got Guilty Gear Strive new update happening tomorrow, which I'm gonna check out. I'm hoping it's good with Jacko. And then there's also a new horror game coming out tomorrow, which is called Tormented Souls, which looks amazing. I know that's been getting advertised on YouTube and stuff. They've been showing commercials of it. Basically, it's like a newer age version of Resident Evil 1. It looks really good. I played the demo and I was really enjoying it. It's only $20 too, and I think P-Cube is bringing it out. I think it's a UK company. And then next month is Melty Blood. Melty Blood, baby. I'm looking forward to Melty Blood. I don't know if you get. They also showed the King of Fighters 15, the newest trailer. That looked amazing. I was like, holy crap, King of Fighters 15 looks actually legit hype. Because I guess everything got leaked in a recent. Someone leaked like a bunch of the shit. So they basically said, fuck it, bring out the trailer. We have to now. We have no choice. We got to show everybody everything. Because the game's coming out in February. They were like, well, cat's out of the bag now, so we might as well just show everybody. That's what leaks do to you. They ruin your game sometimes. Oh no! Oh no! Seven golds. 7 gold. One, two, three, four, five, 6. One more. Oh. No. Okay. Didn't mean to make 3 more, whatever. It's fine. Not a big deal. I need to make more anyway. 2 more horns. So yeah, she still needs more. I'm gonna do another day of this. So I need 4 more golds. 4 more. I think that's everything. Alright, that's it for Genshin tonight. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of Onirism. And then go to bed. I gotta do a bunch of errands tomorrow. Just want to get all my dailies done. Alright, what we got? What we got here, peoples? Okay, let's see. Check out the new Onirism update. They said they changed a lot of shit in this game. It's a huge update. So I'm really curious what got updated. Yeah, I think it's their largest update to date. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, yeah. I make wallpapers on the side. I'm gonna be making some Melty Blood ones soon. Oh, come on! Don't do that. Shit! What happened to my screen? Uh-oh. Oh shit! What happened? How was it supposed to happen? Okay, that was not supposed to happen. It took over both my screens. Okay, something wrong here. Something wrong here. And not good. It completely... Okay, that was... So... Apparently you can't use a different resolution I'm using two screens and this shit's like flipping the fuck out. Like it's just going bananas right now. Yeah, I don't think I can stream this. Yeah, it fucks the whole game up. Let me see. Yeah. I still haven't. It only goes up to close to. Yeah, I need to change something. Yeah, they still have not fixed the 4K support. So this game does not have 4K. I don't know why they haven't fixed it, but they still haven't fixed it. So I'm gonna have to change my resolution on my screen. Hold on. This game doesn't know how to render in 4K. Just change this until they change it. Super small. I mean, it's fine. I could play at 1080p. That's fine. Just doesn't look as nice. I'm spoiled with 4K. 4K looks so much better. Especially with the text. The text is like super crisp in 4K. It's so tiny. Alright. So that should work. Let's see if it fucks up now. There we go. Alright. Didn't mess up that time. Yeah. You gotta play this at 1080. I like the interface. Looks a lot nicer. Definitely looks a lot better. So this is a new mode, the hunt. Yeah, the whole interface has completely changed. Multiplayer, yeah, versus hasn't been implemented yet. Yeah, and they put difficulties too, nice. Wonder how hard. I like the difficulties. It's cute. Yeah, many of them look really nice. Mommy, I'm sleepy. Let me see. So that's easy. That's normal. That's hard, and that's difficult. I'm curious how hard it is. Let's check it out. How hard is Insomniac? I'm curious how hard Insomniac is. Yeah, run animation's different. Detail looks a little better on those models. Looks a little different. Doesn't feel that different. I'm wondering if you just take more damage or things scale quicker. Doesn't feel different than normal.
Sorry. Wait. No, I'm not.
Where? Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, you take a lot of damage. Yeah, they hit hard. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, fuck this difficulty. Yeah, you die in 3 hits. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you get hit, you're fucking dead. Yeah, this is like, you did a little too much damage. You get swapped, you're just gonna die in seconds. It's gonna be really bad. No, I thought normal was bad. I think the damage is a little too high. See how far I get. I don't think I'm gonna get very far. Probably to the boss, and I'll probably die. The enemies start coming out really fast. Yeah. It's gonna make it to the. Yeah, don't play this on Insomniac. Do not play this on Insomniac. Way too much damage. Die way too fast. Is the game spazzing out? Hello? Hello? The game froze. That's good. Game fucking crashed. I think it crashed. Yeah, it completely crashed. Oh, that was good. Good job, guys. Played one mode and it already crashed. Yeah, I'll keep it on normal. Maybe hard, but yeah, fucking Insomniac is too much. That's just bad. I hate when developers do that for difficulty. All they do is just make everything do more damage. They don't increase the intelligence of the monsters. They don't change the patterns. All they do is, just make it do twice as much damage or 5 times as much damage. That's all they do. And it's like, I think that's such a lazy way to increase difficulty. I hate that. A lot of developers do that shit. I mean, it's nice to have it as an option, but put a little more effort than that. This seems like very minimalistic effort. Let's try to hunt. So yeah, we'll do quite a bit. Normal's fine. So they said they reworked all these or redone. Okay, let's see now. Neptunia's Marina, that's new. And that's new thing too. Yeah, so they added 2 more modes, I think. Oh shit, that looks dope. The music sounds sick. Why is the music so hype? Why is the music so hype? Big money, big. Hey, I know that reference. Okay, that looks pretty sick. I like the outfit. That looks really cool. Okay, I like this. This looks cool.
Liven up your look.
It's that old lady. You feel it over there, but you can't go there. Okay, let's start the next wave. I do like this better than the original mode. This feels better. Gives you kind of a break. Or it just was just non-stop and just never ended. It happens in waves. Okay. Definitely good. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Oh, okay, they added that. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's no more instant death. You got rid of instant death, thank God. You did that. You fell off. You did. Game over. I'm like, now it actually just gives you a chance to save yourself. Okay, I like that. Good job. I like that, good sir. So fucking bad. Oh my god, it's too funny. That's too funny. Fucking dance. Oh my god. That's just epic. He's trying to pull me in and get stuck in the animation. I know it's tough after wave 5. This kinda. Okay. So it just stops. So you just basically do as much damage as you can in the 5 rounds. It's pretty cool though. Definitely a lot better than it used to be. The other way was kind of like repetitive and boring. This is a lot more interesting. Presentation looks much better. Yeah, that's a restaurant. Ooh. Let's see if they... Okay, so So we gotta fix that tail. That's cool. Let's see the new area they're talking about. Tutorial. What's on that? Oops. Let's see what this area is like. I know I'm gonna do this is new. Hope they add voice acting to this part. Oh, she has a cute outfit. That's cute. Outfits are so cute. Good pork, so good. Summer outfit.
I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo.
I don't know why these guys don't move. Well, the real challenge is getting a high score. And there's so many enemies. That's the real challenge. I don't know if they introduced the next part of the story. I don't think they did. Maybe they did. Let's see. New game mode. Throttle mode replaced. 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 Summer matches. I don't have a new map discovered. Anything down? Freeze us gold edition. New difficulty games. Also notice. So there's no story mode. So treetops and swamps got new uplift. I like how we put it in. I don't want it on monuments. These are check. Is there a way to change the difficulty? Or can you not change it? I think you can. Okay, so by default it's set to mommy up sleep. I'm not a little bitch. They really need to introduce a map system in this game. That's one thing I did not like about this game. There's no map. You have to memorize every location. It's like quality of life, guys. Quality of life. Stuff like that is so archaic.
Vas-y, fais ta peur. Dépense tes perles. Reviens quand tu veux, ma citrouille.
Let's see what's new about this. Said they redid the story. A lot more foliage.
That one really
Oh
hurt.
shit. Forgot about those things. Don't go in the water. Oh, it takes you back to your last state. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So, Skymans. God follows gates. Or temple, glacier, places. So, treetops is new too. Check out that. Oh, this looks different. Holy crap, they
I
redid
need
this.
to get closer. What a weakling. Hands off.
It's so much prettier. Really more detailed. Yeah, a lot of foliage. I like Carol's animations too, look a lot more detailed. Like how she changes when she runs with a weapon, looks different. And she has a startup run animation.
Precisely.
Oh, she's a boat. Never seen that before.
Wanna play?
It's a new weapon.
What a bore.
What's up, great comment? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on, dude? Been a while. What you been up to?
Hands off.
Interludes. Yeah, I was playing that a little while ago. Shit. Get me back up. Yeah, one of my friends bought it for me. It's a good game. I just haven't got around to playing it.
Je vous préviens, les gars, j'ai pas la main verte.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's a good game though. Like I said, I still gotta play through it. One of these days. This weekend I'm gonna be playing a new horror game. I'll be playing Tormented Souls. And then checking out Jacko on Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah.
I won.
She's more puppet than Howard. Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean Jacko? Yeah, she plays a lot different now. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is I don't think she has her D moves anymore. I don't think she has her special D moves anymore, which kind of sucks. Dude, got my costumes go. Nope. Where did my costumes go? There. Okay, that was weird. It disappeared. Yeah. We'll see, though. I mean, we'll see tomorrow. I'll be playing it tomorrow, so. Yeah, it's already 26, dude. Updates tomorrow.
I can beat you in my sleep.
Yeah, get ready for tomorrow though. I'll be streaming it, like I said, after work. Luckily, it's my last week of overtime, so I don't think I'm gonna get overtime next week. So back to normal. Thank God. Tired of working overtime.
Sorry. Wait. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed me out. You gotta do it, you know, it's just part of the drill. Not much you can do about that. I mean, better to have a job than not have a job, right?
Blood red is definitely your color. Now let's liven up your look. Looks so good. Ha!
Yeah, this game has a retro feel to it. It feels really good. Trust me, the controls are really good in this game. Good boss. No, but the controls feel excellent in this game. It's really snappy. Definitely doesn't have that old school platforming in a bad way feel. It's in a good way. It's like playing Conker's Bad Fur Day without the clunky controls. Everything's nice and snappy and really fast. Yeah, it's basically, that's what it feels like when I play this game. It feels like I'm playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. But more cutesy. And with a girl instead of a guy. Yeah, they don't make these kind of charming games like this anymore. You don't see that. People look at the shit. Oh, this game's so childish. Like made for a baby. I'm like no, this game's actually pretty fun. How I feel about KOF? KOF 15, like, I saw the latest trailer. It looks pretty hype. I ain't gonna lie. It does look pretty hype, so I'll give it credit. It does look really good. It honestly looks better than than Guilty Gear at this point. Guilty Gear is, like I said, I'm very disappointed with Guilty Gear. I hate the fact that the game was altered to appease to the majority instead of just staying a good game. You know, just stay Guilty Gear. Stop trying to appeal to another audience. You know, like stop trying to stray from what made you so great. You know, that's why I respect Melty Blood more, because Melty Blood's not doing that. Melty Blood's like, look, we're gonna make Melty Blood. If you don't like it, tough shit. And that's the way I think. That's, you know, stick to your guns. I'm glad Type Moon didn't just bend backwards to the majority. Who's that? Delicious. But yeah, I'm glad they just didn't do that though. Melty Blood I have more respect for.
I hope you're not as big as you are ugly.
I mean, he needed that though, because Wild Throw I thought was like so stupid as a standard, just a throw move. I was like, really? Why is Wild Throw not a combo skill? I'm glad that they nerfed the damage on it, but they made it have combo potential, which it should have had that from the get-go. It's like, instead of just making it, oh look, Unga Bunga Throw. Nobody uses it. It's like, dude, the good of that move was the utility. You took the utility away, so why is anybody going to use it? They get more payoff doing, you know, a major combo than hitting you with that dumb throw. So there's no reason to use it. So, yeah, a lot of questionable decisions, unfortunately. I think sometimes I really don't know what Arc System Works is doing. Like, they got their head up their ass or something. I don't know. Trying to find a safe spot. Are you a safe spot? So I don't know where Arc System Works is at this point. I really don't know. It's confusing. Alright, it was fun. I'm glad the update's really nice on this game. It runs so much better. Visually looks better. There's not much content-wise. It's just mostly just mode changes and slight visual upgrades. Nothing major, but fun game. But yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, what the fuck the point? You know, what Arc System Works is doing. It's like, dude, your game is so fucking boring, man. Like, even the people that are playing Guilty Gear Strive are realizing that the game is getting boring quick. Like, you see some of the pro players are getting tired of it. Even a lot of people I've seen around various communities have like been going back to Xrd because they realize Xrd is a much better game. Yeah, well, a lot of people lost their air combos. A lot of people did. Like, just a lot of the utility is gone. You know, it's just they want you playing a very specific way. They want you to focus on neutral. Like they want you to play it like Street Fighter. They want you to play on footsies and neutral. And I'm like, well, Guilty Gear is not about footsies and neutral. That's like this. That's such a small part of the game. The majority of the game is like the mischief, the set play. That's what makes it interesting. That's why Melty Blood is a lot more interesting. I'm sure you've seen the trailers for Melty Blood. Yeah, they showed the newest trailer. I don't know if you saw that. Just looking it up real quick. Hmm. Where the hell is it? I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, like they showed the latest trailer for Miyako. Looked really good. So I don't know if you've seen this yet.
有馬美也子頑張ります
Looks really good.
お鬼
I'm definitely gonna be playing this at launch.
行くぞ
なんでこんなことに
Like, this is true anime fighters right here.
血の万歳
This game looks way better than Mixer and Guilty Gear Strive. Makes Guilty Gear Strive look so boring in comparison. It's not even funny. It's not even like anywhere near the same level of creativity. It's like you have so much creative expression with the new Melty Blood compared to Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive is just it's all neutral, man. It's all about the fucking neutral. I hate it. It's such a footsie based neutral game. It's like I said, it's like you're playing Street Fighter. The only character that kind of breaks the rules is Soul, because he actually has a degree of freedom, whereas other characters they can't do that shit. So it feels like they're playing a different game. It's like everybody, like one guy said, it's like the whole cast is playing Street Fighter and Soul is playing Guilty Gear. And I go, yep, that's the truth. That is the truth right there. Guilty Gear, Soul is playing Guilty Gear. Even though his degree of freedom is not as good as previous entries, he's got way more freedom than most of the cast. Yeah, it's just again, it's one of those games where like one guy said it's like junk food. You play it for a short period, and then after a while it gets boring. It's like you eat like junk food, everybody likes a candy bar once in a while, but when you eat too much candy, it tastes like shit. So that's the same thing. That's literally what Guilty Gear Strive is. It's just junk food. It's junk food that lasts for like 30 minutes and you're just done with it after that. That's what my friend does. He plays like not even an hour a day. He says he gets bored of it so fast because he realizes that you can't really do a whole lot. So he just play. The only reason why he plays it is because of the rollback netcode. If it wasn't for the rollback netcode, that game would be dead. That game would be fucking dead. Nobody would talk about it. Nobody would play it. They were like, it's whatever. People would run back to another game. The only reason why it's getting so much praise is because of its rollback. The bad thing is, even though I think Melty Blood will be a deep fighter, I don't think many people are going to play it. I think the majority are going to ignore it. It's going to be a really small community playing that game. You probably get like 10,000 people buying it max, and that's about it. And it's just going to fall into obscurity. I really don't see Melty Blood getting any pull. I mean, none of the famous streamers are advertising it. There's no real advertisement in the media aside the YouTube page. and Twitter. There's no there's no commercials. There's nothing like that. So it's gonna get very, very, very low turnout. It's gonna be a sleeper hit. I really think when it comes out, people are gonna be like, "Oh, Melty Blood's out, whatever." They're gonna go right back to Strive. Just because of, even though it's a good game, it's like, no, people are gonna ignore it. Like I said, you get the core people like that, like anime fighters like me. I'll definitely play it. Us as a group will play it, but majority, they don't care. Most people say it looks boring anyway. Majority of people won't play the game because of how it looks. They literally said, "Oh, design's boring. Must be boring. Must be a boring ass game." It's automatic like assumption because it doesn't look as good as DBZ or Guilty Gear, so it must be a bad game. I'm like, okay, if you want to think that way, sure. That's pretty ignorant, but whatever. But maybe you don't want those people playing the game anyway, because they don't even want to give it a chance. But whatever. As don't cares. Yeah, I think it looks clean. It's not like anything mind-blowing graphics, It looks good though. It's not saying it doesn't look bad. It looks really good. It's a beautiful looking game. But because it's not as good looking as Strive, people see it as inferior. People are pretty shallow a lot of times in their determining what's a game is good. So I think this looks like how the old Arc System Works was. Like the lobbies and everything, it looks like an old Arc System Works game. Like, back when, Persona 4 Ultimax, back in 2013. Like 8 years ago. That's what I'm seeing from Melty Blood. Like that era of games. One of my most cherished eras of anime fighters. That's what French Bread is doing. They're trying to preserve that, which I'm glad they are, because we're just not going to see fighters like that ever again. Our System Works is done. In that regard, they're done. We're never going to see that anymore. We're never going to see like deep anime fighters like before. We're just going to see mainstream, simplified. Got to conform to the majority because we have to make everything accessible. That's what you're going to see from our System Works from now on, because it makes so much money. So, yeah, don't make your games deep. Don't make your games, what they used to be, because nobody will play them because they're too hard. That's just how it is. And Arc System Works is going to go where the money is. They could care less who their fans are. They're just like, who's willing to pay the most money? Oh, the majority is? Well, then dumb it down. Like I said, we'll see if this game's direction changes. I don't think it is. I think they're going to double down. They're going to double down and keep doing what they're doing and make the most minor changes, and nothing is going to change system-wise. It's just going to be the same game. Because I'll be honest, when I saw the patch notes for Strive for this update, it looks really weak. There's some changes, but they're such minor changes. They're not going to change the game at all. There's such minor things where it's like, yeah, nah. I think Exert looks more flashy. I think Exert has more style. Like, you look at the interface, the UI, it's not even a contest. The UI in Strive looks like garbage. And then you look at Guilty Gear Exert's interface, like Rev 2, that looks gorgeous, man. That looks so clean. It looks like Guilty Gear. It looks hard rock, metal as shit. But then you look at Strive, it's like, what is this boring ass mobile game look bullshit. It looks so boring. It's so plain, but it's almost like it's a reflection of the game. It's like telling you, like, oh, we know our game is simple, so we made the interface also simple. The whole thing is just it's just a call to being simple. Yeah, I think if Xur just got a few more touch ups in some areas, like there's some areas that do look a little off. Like I will say the backgrounds definitely need more detail because they're very low poly count and there's low detail. It's stuff that can be fixed. I think Xur, if you can fix all the little janks with it and make it a little bit cleaner, I think it actually looks better than Strive. It looks more like anime. Looks more anime than Strive does. Strive looks a little bit more realistic. It's a good looking game. I'm not saying it isn't, but I think Xrd aesthetically looks better. UI looks better. Everything looks better in Xrd. Everything looks better. The way things hit, the way flow, everything looks better in Xrd. Gameplay's better. Music, I like the new music, but I don't like the fact that you can't make it vocalless. Everything has to be vocal, which kind of sucks. Because it's just like every song has a vocal. I understand it's telling a story, which is a style choice, but I wish there was an option to turn off the vocals. Yeah. No, that's how it is, though, unfortunately. So, not much you can do. I mean, nothing's. We'll see in October. I just don't think much is going to change because if this patch is an indication of what kind of changes we're expecting, the October patch is going to be ass. The October patch is going to be ass. So, because this patch does not look impressive at all. I really don't see much utility out of the patch. I just don't see much happening. There's not enough changes to make it like a game changer where it's like, oh my god, we're actually playing Guilty Gear now. No, it's going to be such minute changes. It's good for neutral. For the neutral, it's if you've got a hard on for neutral play, oh yeah, it'll be a game changer then. But outside of that, like your combos and your setups, it ain't gonna be any different. It's gonna be the same shit. The only thing, like Soul, okay, Wild Throw is going to be an option now with Roman Cancel. So you're going to see people using Wild Throw more. Now that it actually has a follow-up. Also, May's Throw, her overhead kiss now is mid-screen usable, so now you can do mid-screen combos, which is good. It needed to do that, but it's such a minor change. It isn't going to really change her set play that much. He's going to be doing the exact same shit. So it's like, Jacko is the only thing I care about. I'm going to see what she's like, but don't be surprised if I play Jacko and I'm like, yeah, she's boring. Or, yeah, I figured her out. She's very limited. So at that point, I'm like, whatever. All right, guys, I gotta get to sleep. I gotta get up in like 6 hours, so I'm gonna turn in right now. But thanks for watching. I work tomorrow from 5 to 2. I'm gonna upload the theme for Jacko when the patch goes live. I think it goes live at like 12 o'clock. So I'll keep an eye on my Steam account, and then I'll download the patch, and then when on my lunch, on my break, I'll take a break and upload it to my channel. You guys can listen to it. So I'll have that ready. I just gotta rip the file and upload it to I gotta use OBS to record it, and then I gotta upload it to my converting device, and then convert the format, cut the areas, and make it all nice and clean. And I'll upload it to YouTube, and you say, hey, enjoy. There's Jacko's thing. And then after that, I'll probably when I get off work, I'm gonna just do my quick Genshin dailies, and then switch to Guilty Gear. I play that for like 2.5 hours and go to sleep. And I got to go back to work at 1. So, anywho, Samurai comments. Thanks for coming by. I'll be back tomorrow, so just wait for that upload. So you'll see the new music coming up. So, anyways, you guys take care. Have a good night. Peace out.